What's up guys, RedFlyer here, back within the video, and today I'm here within the video, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 things that should be added to Unturned. Real quick before I get into the video, I want to give a shout out to my friend CD Large for hitting me up with this Unturned mythical lovely news cap for nothing, just because he's kind of a cool guy and I don't know, he wanted to give it to me I guess. I don't expect you guys to give me stuff, but if you ever want to, I guess I won't say no, so just let me know in the comments or something. But just some arena gameplay in the background. But today we're going to be talking about the top 10 things that should be added to Unturned. The list starts off a little general, but it gets, I think I got some pretty good ideas when I get down to the bottom. So make sure you guys stay to watch the entire video. Also, some of these were told to me on Twitter, so be sure to check me out in the description down below. The link is to my Twitter. It's RedFlyer Gaming. I've been trying to use it a little bit more, so you can always, like, send me stuff if you want me to do a video or something. Just like tweet at me. I don't really like a word tweet. I don't know, but like definitely, and I'll respond to you and hopefully make a video on it. So, anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and let's jump right into the list. So number 10, I decided grenade launchers. This was actually suggested by my friend Complicated. He hit me up on Twitter. Just said, you know, it would be pretty awesome. And honestly, I think it would be pretty simple. I don't know a ton about game development. I know probably more than the average person, actually. I have made games before, but like, you know, simple, like 2D games and stuff. But from what I do know, I mean, the grenade physics are already in the game. So all that would really have to happen is, like, instead of throwing the grenade, it just comes out of the end of the gun. Like, the grenade launcher, if you could just attach it as like a tactical attachment or something, that would actually be really awesome for like frag grenades or like smoke grenades, and they could even add like fire grenades and stuff. I think that would be super awesome to the game. It would just make PvP a lot more fun. It would be really awesome for base raiding too, because you could have like, you could blow up the base, have your explosives out, and at the same time also have like your assault rifle out. So I think that would actually work really well for raiding bases. So let me know what you guys think on that one, and let's move on to the next one. At number 9, I put bicycles as a vehicle to the game. I think just about every open world survival game could use bicycles as a great addition, just because most games getting vehicles can be pretty hard to get gas and to find a working vehicle, and bicycles just seem like they'd be a lot better where, like, you know, they're kind of quick, you just hop on, you go, doesn't require any gas. It could use up like stamina maybe, and then when you upgrade your skills you could go faster or go for longer. And I think it would be pretty cool just to kind of, you know, you find a bike, hop on it, ride to the next town, hop off, you leave it there, or you can take it back to your base and stuff. Nothing like crazy, like going super fast or anything, but just a little small thing to the game. I think it would make it a lot better. For number 8, I chose actually doing something with the animals in Unturned, and maybe some sort of pet-like system, because honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I don't even know what animals are in Unturned. I think there's like cows and pigs, and are there like sheep or horses or something? I don't even know. I think it's just cows and pigs, but the animals are absolutely useless. Like, I almost never see them, and when I do, like, I guess you can shoot them and take their meat. And then you can cook it, I think. But I've never done that. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people do use that, but I definitely don't. I don't know. I just feel like animals can have a lot more purpose in the game, and I was kind of going for like a Minecraft style, and you know, Minecraft. Oh, I said the M word. Sorry, guys. But I think Minecraft does have something pretty cool with the whole wolf thing. I don't know. I just think it's kind of fun. I have a dog in real life. I like pets. But like, say you could find like wolves or whatever, like cats or something, and then you like give them food and they like follow you around. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know about you guys. Just something kind of small to the game. I mean, the game is already so great that like it's hard to add new things to the game and still make it fun. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, number 7 is actually something really awesome that I saw kind of a while ago on a Steam community page, like a discussion page. I would link it and like give a shout out to the person who said it, but I do not remember where it was. I couldn't find it. I tried for a little bit. But it's actually a handheld mirror, which sounds a little weird, but like the way it would work is like you craft it, and say, the guy described it pretty well. So say you're like pinned down around a corner, like behind a tree or something, and there's a sniper looking at you and you don't know where he is. So you could like, it's semi-realistic, I don't know if it's really that realistic, but like, you pull out your little trusty mirror, and then it works kind of like a scope, but you can like see around corners with it and stuff, and I think it would just make gunfights, it's kind of like third-person mode. Like on hardcore servers, I think this would actually make it really interesting, where like, you can see around corners through the mirror and stuff, so you could find who the sniper is, and then like, pop out and shoot him, or you can see like if he's looking away, then you can run out and stuff. I think it would make it really interesting on hardcore servers. With third-person servers, it's you kind of already have that, so not too important. But it's just something kind of cool, like kind of random. But I think it would be pretty cool and just kind of something interesting and like out there, you know? Number 6 is something that a lot of people probably asked for, and that is penalties for killing on site. And this is actually from DayZ that I've heard of something that they were thinking of implementing in the game. I don't know if they will in the future, but kind of like a sanity level thing. Like you have your food, you have your hunger, you have your like infected level. Then there should be like a sanity level where say you go and like kill a bunch of people for like no reason, and like they don't even have a lot of gear or anything, and you just like kill them. I mean, I guess it'd be hard to tell if they're fresh spawns or not, but like you just go around killing a ton of people, then like your character starts freaking out and like your hands shake, like your screen goes a little pale. I don't know if it should kill you. It's a little extreme. It just like comes with some negative consequences, or maybe like not even if they shoot at you or anything. Like it doesn't even have to know if it's like if they were hostile towards you. Just killing someone, even if they're attacking you, is still kind of traumatizing. So I think it would still be like fitting. Just make your character kind of freak out. Just like some sort of penalty so people don't just go running around on the coast shooting a ton of fresh spawns or running them over with cars, because that's kind of what happens now and it's kind of frustrating. And it's just not really in the spirit of the game, you know? Number 5 is something that I thought was going to be really awesome in the game, and it was kind of disappointing, and that's more game modes. Arena mode is actually really awesome. I love arena mode, and that was a great game mode. I want to see more game modes like that. Like imagine like a deathmatch mode thing where like on my server in our skybase we made like a PvP arena thing where you're doing like 2v2s, just something like that where like you spawn it. I mean, you know, like Call of Duty or like CS and Unturned. So I feel like it would just be cool like on a giant arena. It's like, well, why don't you go just play Call of Duty? But it's different, you know, like with the scopes and just the feel of Unturned. I think it'd be pretty cool. And they have other game modes, like for example Horde mode. If you guys don't know what Horde mode is, it's pretty much Call of Duty Zombies and Unturned. And it's a lot of fun, and I've tried making videos on it, but I've actually like done so terribly and raged so hard I couldn't even do it. Because there's one major flaw with Horde mode, and clearly Nelson never actually played Call of Duty Zombies, if that's what he was basing it off of. Because the whole fundamental of Call of Duty Zombies is that you can still reload and like walk backwards while reloading, the heaviest gun in the game, but you're still going to be moving faster than the zombies can sprint. Like, that sounds kind of easy, but it's really not. The whole point of the zombies is that there's numbers of them and they overwhelm you, not that they're faster than you. But that's the problem with Horde mode. You can't unlock experience right away unless if you like slash give it to yourself, but even then I don't know if you can use it. And like the zombies are faster than you, so once you run out of ammo, like there's no training involved. It's just like, can you budget your money to buy enough ammo, and then I can never like find the guns and stuff. And it's just, it's not really the spirit of like training zombies and like Call of Duty Zombies, which I'm assuming is what he was going for. But it's just, if they made the zombies slower, Horde mode would be so much better. But I also want to see a bunch of other things added to Horde mode. So I just think like, or other than like Horde mode, a bunch of other game modes added to the game. You know, like death matches, like PvP, stuff like that. Just little fun mini games. I think it would really make the game a lot better. Number 4 is something that's probably going to be coming very soon. I've heard rumors about it coming soon, but it has not come out yet, or I don't think there's been any like real evidence. But submarines, I think it would be pretty amazing. I don't know, they already have planes and they have cars, and they just added a big water update, so I think submarines would be pretty cool. Just to like go to your underwater bases and like, you know, swim around. I think it'd be pretty cool. I mean, submarines, it's pretty freaking awesome, dude. I don't know who wouldn't like submarines, so I think it's pretty awesome, and it'll be great in the game. Okay, number 3, now we're getting down to the top 3. These are some things that I think, not really like things to be added to the game, but I think would just create a much better community for the game and just like change the way it's played. Number 3 isn't as much, but number 3 is claiming vehicles, because honestly right now vehicles in Unturned are not really that useful, because like as soon as you log off you're pretty much guaranteed to get your vehicle stolen, unless if you build like 15 metal walls around it, and even then it's not like a guarantee. And if it's not stolen, some asshole just gonna come over and like blow it up. But I remember from Arma 2 DayZ mod, I didn't play it a lot. If you played it, you can let me know in the comments or whatever. But I do remember something about like locking vehicles and stuff. Like, I think you should be able to either craft or find an item called like a vehicle key. That should be kind of rare. But the way it works is like you can put it on your vehicle, and then when you log off, like you lock your vehicle, and then no one else can get in the vehicle unless if maybe they're in your group, or you can set it to like group or only yourself or something, and then no one else can blow it up. Which, like, yes, I know that would be like unlimited vehicles on servers, like all the vehicles would be taken up by one person. But like if they don't touch the vehicles for like 2 weeks or whatever, they could automatically lose the key, like lose the lock or whatever. The same thing with decomposition or whatever it's called on the bases. I think it's decomposition. I don't remember, something like that. But just a way to like make it so you can actually keep your vehicles would be pretty cool, because right now they're just kind of pointless, and it's like, oh, I got a helicopter, but I can't log off now. I'm gonna play for like 18 hours straight, because as soon as I log off, it's gonna be gone. So I think that would make the game a lot better. Okay, number 2, we're really getting down to it, and this is making the gunfights more interesting, which I'm definitely gonna explain how to do this. I'm not just gonna say that, and that may confuse you guys, but I was just thinking, I'm like, okay, so why? I love Unturned, but honestly, I find DayZ more fun to play. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys don't know what DayZ is, look it up. It's Unturned with better graphics and like a giant map and a bunch of better stuff, kind of. Although Unturned has a lot of things that are better too, but DayZ does have things that are better. But like, mostly the graphics. But I realized that in DayZ, there's a lot of things that go into making it more like suspenseful, and it's just the most rewarding thing ever when you kill a gear player in DayZ. It's actually like amazing. And I narrowed it down to like 3 things. Yeah, the map's like giant, you don't run into players as much, but these are the 3 things that I thought could be added to Unturned that make gunfights just so amazing in DayZ, and it would make them a lot better in Unturned. And I know it does take... Okay, I'm just going to say them first before I say that. The first one is weapon sway. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, it's from Call of Duty. Like, when you aim in with the sniper rifle, it bobs up and down. Your aim doesn't just sit there. If you notice it Unturned and like CS, that's why it's so easy to snipe, because your scope doesn't move at all. You just put the scope on his head and you just shoot, and that's it. It's pretty easy. But like in DayZ, for example, your scope moves a hell of a lot. And especially like if you're running around and then you try and stand still, forget it. Your scope's gonna be like all over the place. So it adds a lot more like strategy into when you're moving, when you're standing still, when you're proning, and it just makes it so it takes a little bit more skill and just like makes it harder to shoot people, which I think is the problem with Unturned gunfights, is they're just too easy. And the second one is bullet travel, because like it's just, I don't know, it seems like snipers in Unturned are just kind of OP. You just put the scope on his head, you just shoot, and they're just dead instantly. Like DayZ and other games I'm sure have this as well. I believe H1Z1 does, but I think it's really small because they don't have scopes too. But like you shoot someone, and then like the bullet actually takes time to travel through the air, so there's a little bit of a delay. Then it also drops. Like if you're shooting like 500 meters and you scale your gun, and there's like bullet drop and stuff, which would also be really cool to Unturned. But it just makes it like a lot harder to snipe, and it just makes it so like there's a lot more skill involved once again. It makes it more rewarding when you kill someone too. I don't know. I think those 2 things. Sorry, I said 3 things earlier, but that was actually it. It was sway, and then bullet travel, and like bullet drop. But that's kind of the same thing. But I think those 2 things would make the game just a lot more interesting in like gunfights, and just make it more suspenseful, Because that's what I find fun about like survival games. Is like the hype when you like fight someone and stuff. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I like. So I think those 2 things would definitely make the game a lot more interesting. And number 1, I know a lot of people, this is what I was going to say before the last one, a lot of people are going to cry that like, oh, well, it takes away from the spirit of the game, it's not really what it's like. But honestly, the graphics. And before you say, oh, well, it's a single developer, I know it's a single developer, and I know he doesn't have time to make amazing graphics. It's never going to be like DayZ. I totally understand that. But there are some shaders in the game. If you guys don't know what shaders are, I really knew shaders through Minecraft. Everyone played Minecraft like 3 years ago, or whenever you were like young. I don't know, I was kind of young 3 years ago, so I did. Shut up, you did too. Everybody did. Well, almost everyone. But like, here's a picture. I believe on the left, it's labeled, but I think on the left is the one without shade. No, the one on the left is the one with shaders, I think. And the one on the right is without shaders. One of them is, you can tell, obviously. I think the one on the right is without shaders. I can't see the picture right now when I'm recording this, but clearly you can see there's a huge difference in graphics. So shaders are kind of like, they keep the same textures for the game, but they just add really good lighting. They add really good like textures, kind of. And an example is if you go in Unturned and turn your water up to ultra, I'm pretty sure those are definitely shaders, like on the water. It looks pretty cool. You see like the reflection of the light and like buildings and stuff, and it looks awesome. And I just don't understand why the rest of the game doesn't have options to have those shaders. And I think, oh god, my computer's just locked. Hold up. My monitor's just turned off because I actually have been recording for so long. Oh god, they have like auto lock after like 15 minutes. I think it's been like 15 minutes. That's actually really funny. But anyways, shoot, what was I saying? So like water is shaders, so why doesn't like this, I believe the sky does not, like if the sky has shaders and like clouds and stuff, if there were terrain shaders, like tree shaders, I think it would just make the game look so much, it would make the game look so much better. And it's just, that's the big problem with Unturned. Like, I don't have a problem with it personally, but people see that you're like playing it and they're like, one, either they think it's Minecraft and it's not Minecraft. I don't know why people have a problem distinguishing that. I think it's pretty obvious, but I don't know. I played a lot of both of them, so maybe it's just me. But like, people just, they see the graphics in Unturned and it's a turnoff for a lot of people and they don't give the game a chance. And I think having shaders would just make it completely different. A lot of more people would give the game a chance and would really come to enjoy it. So I put that at number 1. I hope you guys did enjoy this list. If you think there's anything that you would change on my list, or that you think I missed, or that I really shouldn't have included, let me know in the comments down below. Please don't get too pissed off over the whole I'm changing the like feeling of the game with the shaders and the like weapon sway and all that. I understand Unturned is simple. It's a simple game, but I just think those things will make it more interesting. It's just my opinion. Everyone can have their own opinion. So whatever your opinion is, let me know in the comments down below. And also be sure to, once again, hit me up on Twitter. You can go follow me and tweet me, like, if you want me to do a video. That's where I got some of the ideas for this video. So shout out to all those people. And that'll be in a link in the description down below. I'm sorry, it's like 11:30. I'm kind of tired. I'm running out of steam here. So I'm going to finish this video. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Yeah, drop a like. I already said all that stuff. Subscribe to see many more Unturned videos. And also, our Anoma Gaming is still going on. I'll link that in the description down below as well. Unless if you're watching this video after, I believe May 24th is the last day, you can win Unturned Mythicals. They're giving away a bunch of them, so check out the link for sure. And go, you know, it's a Gleam giveaway, so you like follow them on Twitter and all that stuff, and you get entered multiple times. So it's pretty awesome. Definitely go check that out. That'll be the first link in the description down below. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next one.